Tonight's Diesel Boys, Great American Stock Cars for their 50-lap main event tonight. Inside row number 1, the 74 of Austin Baum. Outside, Justice number 94. Inside row number 2, Alex Ware in the number 38 machine. Outside, Heath Helton's number 16. Connor Popwell, your overall fastest qualifier in the number 19. Outside, Dave Baines, number 32 machine. Justin Pirtle's 77. Mike Sharp's number 4. Cody Hovart's 18. Alan Williams Jr. in the number 85. And John McLaren's number 6. Race fans, these drivers have been told next time by. Salute them for the next 50 laps. Give these drivers respect they deserve here. They are the baddest street stock drivers in the nation. I truly believe that. Race fans, wish these drivers Godspeed for the next 50 laps tonight in the Diesel Boys Great American Stock. One to go signal at the line next time by for the Great American Stock Cars. King Connor Popwell, the overall fastest qualifier, pickup number 3. He broke the news on the podcast earlier this week that he would be in an ARCA Menard Series car on September the 30th. Other hard hitters, Alex Ware looking to go to another one here tonight at Salem Speedway in the number 38 machine. He has been fast all year long. Austin Baum, Jess Stith being a factor. All of these guys, David Baines, Heath Helton, you can go on with the rest of the field as well. Lights are out on the pace truck. 50 laps, your final 50 of the night here at Salem Speedway. Pace truck picks up speed here tonight at Salem Speedway for the Great American Stocks. Austin Baum, Justice set to bring us to the green flag off turn 4. And we are underway with the Great American Stock Cars. Down into turns number 1, Austin Scott, Jess Stith, side by side, a little bit of sheet metal. Down the back straightaway they go. Austin Baum in point right now. 94, Jess Stith. Alex Ware is number 38. Your top 3 cars. Austin Baum going to lead lap number 1. Here comes Jess Stith right behind him. Alex Ware in the number 38 as well. Top 3, Heath Helton and Dave Baines, your top 5 cars. So Austin Baum trying to pick up a win this year in the Great American Stocks. Been on the podium many times this year. Long way to go. 50 laps around Salem Speedway. Jess Stith and Alex Ware, your top 3. Heath Helton and Dave Baines round out your top 5. And Connor Popwell has a problem on the number 19 car. Problems for the number 19 machine as he has a big issue on that car in the red ball and recycling entry. Don't know exactly what's going on with that number 19, but tough break for that young man. Right now, Austin Baum, Jess Stith, Alex Ware, your top 3 cars. back up to speed. Don't know if that's strategy or not, but we'll find out. We'll definitely keep a close eye on it. Top 5 over in turns number 3 and 4. Austin Baum, Jess Stith, Alex Ware. Your top 3, Heath Helton and David Baines, round out your top 5 cars. 5 laps on the board, 45 to go. Exiting turns number 2 down the back straightaway once more. Want to thank all of you for watching at home on Dirt2Media.tv here tonight at Salem Speedway. Couldn't do it without you guys from tuning in and watching, and we thank all that Dirt 2 Media does here for the racing community. So Austin Baum, Jess Stith, Alex Ware now peeks to the inside left rear quarter panel. Heath Helton right behind him in the number 16. David Baines, many-time winner and champion here at Salem Speedway in your top 5. Single file as we go. Here comes Jess Stith, tries to peek into the left rear quarter panel. Can Jeff Stith make the inside work? He gets a little bit loose entering turns number 1. Drag race now out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Jess Stith, he's trying to push the entry. Slips up the track just a little bit. You got to be careful. Still going to be Austin Baum. 8 laps on the board. So Austin Baum, Jess Stith, Alex Ware, Heath Helton, and David Baines. Looking back from there, Mike Sharp, Justin Pirtle, Alan Williams Jr., Cody Hobart, Connor Popplewell back up to speed, and John McLaren rounding out your field tonight with 9 laps up on the board. Next time by, going to be 40 laps to go around the over half-mile high-banked oval. So right now, Austin Baum trying to make it happen here tonight. Like we said, anything can happen around Salem Speedway. Tires going away. We saw it earlier in the Crown Vic race with Tyler Payne's number 41. So Austin Baum trying to go for a win here tonight as Jess Stith and Alex Ware, your top 3 cars. Now Austin Baum opening up a little bit of a gap between him and Jess Stith's number 94. Here comes David Baines, number 32 now, to the inside of 16 of Heath Helton. Alex Ware in the 38 right up in front of them. 32 of David Baines trying to make the inside work. Not too many people can do it, but he will take that position from Heath Helton in the number 4 spot. How about David Baines right now in that number 32 machine making the inside work? So David Baines on the inside of the Lefevre's Curving Locker Room Pub at number 38 of Alex Ware, but now he's going to pull back in front of David Baines. Heath Helton not going anywhere on the high side. 13 laps upon the board. Laps ticking away here. Alex Ware trying to get the monkey off his back in 2023. He's been oh so close. But it seems like every time he tries to do something, something happens. But good run for the number 38 here tonight. 94, Jess Stith right in front of Alex Ware. Heath Helton right behind Alex Ware. 74 of the Bombs Racing Supply, number 74 out front. 15 laps upon the board right now. So 15 laps complete. Austin Baum still leads this one. Connor Popplewell do not really know what happened to the number 19 machine. But it looks to be up to power, staying with most of the pack right now behind the number 77 of Justin Pirtle. So Jess Stith still in that number 2 spot. Austin Baum not getting too far out in front of the number 94 of Stith. Everyone's pretty much single file, 17 laps upon the board. Nearing the halfway point of 25 will be the halfway point here in the Great American Stocks, the 50-lapper. Now Heath Helton tries to go to the inside. Drag race with Alex Ware and looks to have that position right now. Alex Ware going to fight to the high side. So Alex Ware and Heath Helton battling for that last podium spot of 3 right now. And at the line it's going to be Heath Helton, but Alex Ware fighting back on the high side. Heath Helton is going to have that spot from Alex Ware's number 38 machine. So now Heath Helton moves into the top 3 spot. Here comes Connor Popplewell now. Connor Popplewell in the number 19 tries to go to the inside of Mike Sharp's number 4 car. Drag race down the straightaway there. Now remember, he fell all the way back to the tail end. He has worked his way back up now to the number 6 spot. So 1 spot out of the top 5 for Connor Popplewell. So 3 cars all bunching up. Now here comes Heath Helton in the number 16 of the inside of Jess Stith now. 74 of Austin Baum still has it from there. So right now, good race. Here comes Heath Helton. We've talked about it. He's on the inside of the number 94 of Jess Stith going down the back straightaway. Austin Baum still has that position. Jess Stith and Heath Helton right there in the top 3. 4 laps shy of the halfway point. So right now, Heath Helton moving into the number 3 spot, 94 of Jess Stith right there in the 2 spot. Good battle up front right now. Austin Baum still leads this one. 22 laps upon the board. Connor Popplewell passing David Baines, now in the top 5 for Connor Popplewell. So Connor Popplewell moving into the top 5 right now. That is what we're watching right now. Don't know what happened to him earlier. Just lost a little bit of power. Here comes Jess Stith now. Will the tire game be an issue here? Here comes Connor Popplewell to the inside of Alex Ware. Connor Popplewell trying to take over the number 4 spot. Connor gets a little bit loose there, entering turns number 4. He gathers it back up. He's still right there. Next time by, going to be the halfway signal as Heath Helton's on the high side, trying to take over the number 2 spot from Jess Stith. Connor Popplewell now works to the inside of Alex Ware's number 38 machine. Here comes Heath Helton, gets a little bit loose. Halfway, 25 laps in the books, 25 to go here at Salem Speedway. Connor Popplewell now takes over the number 4 spot. Here they go down the back straightaway again. 74 of Austin Baum, 94 Jess Stith, and the 16 of Heath Helton. So now the 19 of Connor Popplewell has moved into the number 4 spot. So Austin Baum, how far or how long, the question is, will he stay in front? Jess Stith, Heath Helton, your top 3 cars. Connor Popplewell trying to reel those 3 cars in. Austin Baum, 28 laps upon the board. Caution free so far here at Salem Speedway in the Diesel Boys Great American Stock Cars. Heath Helton trying to make a charge. So Austin Baum in the podium much of 2023. Here comes Heath Helton. He dives to the inside of Jess Stith in that number 94. Drag race for those 2 drivers down the back straightaway. Jess Stith on the high side. Oh, and Heath Helton gets a little bit loose there. But Jess Stith now battling on the rear end of Austin Baum for the number 1 spot now. So you can see Connor Popplewell closing the gap to Heath Helton's number 16. Less than 20 laps to go now, with 31 laps upon the board. Here comes Jess Stith to the inside of Austin Baum for the number 1 spot. They race down the back straightaway. Jess Stith trying to go to the inside. He slides up the track into Austin Baum, and they hit the wall. Heath Helton gets pulled in. And oh my, And I saw that one coming as the number 94 went under Austin Baum and slipped up the track into the number 74 of Austin Baum. And Heath Helton had nowhere to go, and it happened so fast. And you could see that one coming. It's all started over in turns number 3. More chaos later going here in this Great American Stock Car race. Heath Helton goes on PNC Pit Road, and there's the replay for everyone watching at Dirt 2 Media on TV with the monitor in our booth here. Just, there it is, turn 3, and Jess Stith was not clear and goes up into Austin Baum, and poor Heath Helton had nowhere to go, and Connor Popaway, the beneficiary. So there you see it again, everyone watching at home on Dirt 2 Media, the wreck that happened there, and just 94 just pushed it real hard into turns number 3. And, of course, like we said, Heath Helton had nowhere to go in that number 16 car. So tough break for those drivers. We'll sort this one out for you. 31 laps up on the board. Top 3 drivers involved in that fiasco over in turns 4. First caution flag of the Diesel Boys Great American Stock comes at lap number 31. And you can see Heath Helton's crew. He is the current points leader in the Great American Stock Series, so they're going to do everything they can to get that car back out to the track. So Connor Popawell started off a little bit rough a little bit later on. We thought he lost power or something. He then started gaining momentum through the back of the field. And now finds him spot. That's all you need. Sometimes you have to be in the right place at the right time, and that's what the number 19 was doing. And he finds himself up on point now. The number 19 trying to go for number 3 as he was on the Wild Will Throwdown podcast last week. He broke the news that he would be in an ARCA Menard Series race car on September the 30th for the 109th ARCA Menard Series race here at Salem Speedway. Alex Ware right behind him in the number 38. So 31 laps up on the board here tonight. So there you see right there the cone choose or paint. A lot of tracks have different words for it or different naming for it, but Austin Baum's back up at number 74, so they'll choose the inside or high side once they get the call from race control. So you can see there on Dirt 2 Media for everyone watching at home, looking at the broadcast. You can see the left rear worked on number 16, and the right front there, number 16 of Heath Helton. Just tough break. I know it has to be sickening to Heath Helton having no place to go when that happens in front of you. It's like we talked about with Dave Baines many times. He told me, he goes, look, when you wreck here at Salem Speedway, it happens so fast, there's nothing you can do about it. And that's exactly what the issue that Heath Helton faced there in that issue. So 19 laps up on the board for the number 19 of Connor Popplewell. Alex Ware. Here comes Heath Helton. Heath Helton's going to go and exit PNC Pit Road in the number 16. Points leader right now entering tonight. Crew did a fantastic job trying to get that number 16 back out to par. So he'll come around and tag the rear end of the field. 31 laps up on the board. 19 laps remaining. Your main event tonight for the Gdazo Boys Great American Stock Series. So here we go. Getting ready as Alex Ware chooses the inside. David Baines now on the second road outside. Eddie Gilstrap Motors Pace Vehicle picks up speed, getting ready for the first restart for the Great American Stock Cars here tonight at Salem Speedway. 19 laps to go. Coming to the restart. Back underway. Connor Popplewell, Alex Ware race into turns number 1. Alex Ware slips up and takes the number 1 spot. Good start for the number 38 team. Connor Popplewell goes in second, and David Baines in that third spot. 32 laps up on the board, 18 laps remain. So Alex Ware now out there. Good start. 19, Connor Popplewell, David Baines, number 32. 33 laps up on the board. So top 3 right now, Alex Ware, Connor Popplewell, and David Baines as they run into turns number 3. Alex Ware bringing a hot rod here tonight to Salem Speedway. As Heath Helton's just out there trying not to lose too many points. Next time by, going to be 15 more laps around Salem Speedway. "35 laps upon the board. Connor Popplewell not done yet, trying to get a good run outside at turn number 2 right now as they head off down the back straightaway. Coming to 36 laps upon the board. You have to hit your marks now here at Salem Speedway. You have to hit those marks. Connor Popplewell right behind on the heels of Alex Ware as Alex gets a little bit loose now. Here comes Connor Popplewell to the inside of Alex Ware for that number 1 spot. Connor Popplewell gets a little bit loose there. Still Alex Ware on the high side. Alex Ware, Connor Popplewell, drag race down the back straightaway. Connor Popplewell right now half a car lead. But here comes Alex Ware on the high side. Tries to get to the advantage. David Baines right behind those 2 drivers. Good battle side by side. Here they come. Alex Ware still on the high side. Down the back straightaway they go. Alex Ware still committed. Connor Popplewell on the inside. Alex Ware on the high side. Good battle between these two. side by side at the line. 39 laps complete. Alex Ware trying to run the race of his life right now. Next time by, going to be 10 laps to go. Good run by Alex Ware tonight in the 38 machine. How about that 38? Connor Popwell, great race by him too. And David Baines in the catbird seat watching those two battling it out right now. 10 more laps to go. So the 38 of Alex Ware, 9 laps to go right now. 41 laps in the books. How about this tonight, race fans? You couldn't ask for anything better. Down the back straightaway they go, 41 laps. How much tire is each of these drivers using right now? That's what you're going to have to watch out for. 42 laps, 8 laps to go. Eight laps around Salem Speedway, coming to 43 laps up on the board. Alex Ware doing everything he can to get around the 7 circuits. 7 more circuits around Salem Speedway for your top 3. David Baines in third, Connor Popwell in second, and Alex Ware in that number 1 spot. So Alex Ware comes down in lap number 44, 1 lap shy of 5 laps to go. Good 2-car battle for the number 1 spot entering turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Alex Ware, Connor Popwell, David Baines. 5 laps to go. Next time by, 5 more circuits around Salem Speedway. Connor Popwell going to try to make another charge on the inside left rear quarter panel. Alex Ware going to fight back. David Baines sets in that 3rd spot. Connor Popwell tries, backs off a little bit. Alex Ware still on that point. 4 laps to go. Beating and banging side by side. Down the back straightaway they go. Alex Ware still in the lead here. Great race from these 2 young guns. As now you look at 3 laps to go this time by. What a race tonight. 47 laps up on the board. Connor Popwell runs to the inside. Here he comes on the inside. Alex Ware on the high side. Battles it back out. 2 laps to go. 2-lap shootout here at Salem Speedway. Next time by Alex Ware looking for a win here tonight. Connor Popwell looking for number 3. Down the back straightaway they go. Gathers it back up. Here they go into turns number 3 and 4 coming to the white flag. Next time by. You couldn't ask for anything better tonight. White flag one more time around Salem Speedway. Down the back straightaway for the final time, side by side. Alex Ware on the high side. Connor Popwell, and watch out, they both touch. And David Baines and Connor Popwell as Alex Ware goes down the front stretch. And that's how they're going to end up tonight. As we've seen a lot of carnage this year in the Great American Stocks, and tonight no different. And not official yet, I'm getting word on. Not official, so I'll let you great fans know once I hear. So just waiting on everything before we give you an announcement. Just waiting on race controls. All we're waiting on down here. We don't say anything that's wrong or whatnot. So. So what we do know, Connor Popwell is your winner. So we can go on and claim that right now. I'm just waiting on the official word, of course. They just wanted to make sure it was right upstairs before I gave you an announcement. So congratulations, number 19 team. And we'll wait for the victory lane interviews here momentarily. So we'll have Connor Popwell come down in victory lane here momentarily. So we'll let him get unbuckled here, race fans, before we let him climb out of the car. And there he is, Connor Popwell, tonight's winner tonight here at Salem Speedway. And we'll let Connor come up here and talk to me here for a second. That way we don't lose the microphone here for Connor. So Connor Popwell here tonight in victory lane, my man. Congratulations. Made it 3 on the year here at Salem Speedway. Man, talk about that race.
That was Alex's. Yeah, man, I got to thank Red Ball. I got to thank Green Tree, Richie's Mr. Heating and Air, all the TNC contracting, everyone that makes this happen. I don't like to get a race win like that. He got a little loose going into 3, a little too loose, and I just barely got into him just a little bit and actually turned him around. I even tried to straighten him back up, but it just didn't work out that way. But don't like winning them that way, but I guess I'll take it.
There you go. Yeah, this Great American Stock class has been pretty much destruction all year long, if you would, but you got a lot to be thankful for, my man, and congratulations on your win tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we'll give David Baines up here shortly. David Baines, there he is. I couldn't find him. I don't want to lose the mic service here, so I'm going to make Dave work a little bit for it tonight. But, Dave, I tell you what, right side of your car, not so pretty, but you salvaged a second-place run here tonight. What a year in these Great American Stock.
Man, I tell you what, these drivers got to find some respect. This is terrible. This is one of the worst years I've ever seen up here with no respect. Congrats to Connor. He wheeled the heck out of it. We just got to calm down a little bit. We're tearing up too much stuff. We're losing cars. I I just put a new right side door and fender on that car, and I said I wasn't going to because I wanted to give them bent up sheet metal to tear up. And sure enough, I put a new one on there, and they, what do you know, they tear it up. But I got to thank my mom and my dad. If it wasn't for them, then this wouldn't be possible. MR Heating and Air. MR Heating and Air. Did you hear that, Rich? Shane Wilson Lawn Care. Shane that helps me tie. Just all the guys that helps. It's been a struggle for a while, but we're slowly getting back to where we need to be. My girls, Hannah, Haley, Autumn, my wife, Tricia, and this one's for my cousin, Tamara Baines. That's why we rewrapped the car for her. She's going through some health issues, and this is for her, and we'll get it fixed back up, and we'll make it pretty again.
Well, there he is, David Baines, second place run here tonight. Justin Pirtle, we'll get you up here, buddy. In the number 77 machine. Comes home third tonight. Good podium run for Justin Pirtle. Has a lot more racing and big races here in 2023 left. Congratulations, my man. Man, started off this one. You never know about these Great American Stocks. David and I just talked about it. You never know. Right place, right time. You stayed clean all night, and you salvaged a third-place run tonight in that 77.
You say that you never know what's going to happen. I knew that was happening. I mean, you could see it coming. There's nobody giving an inch. Like David said, there's very few of us that'll give and take, show any respect, and a lot of tore up equipment, but who cares? I didn't tear up anything, didn't hit nothing, and it was a good night. So you got to be there. You got to finish first or whatever, so that's our motto. So I want to thank all sponsors, friends, family, my wife, Allison. 2 in a row.
Well, there you go, Justin Pirtle. Good things to come the rest of 2023 for him. Race fans, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We can't thank you enough to spend your Labor Day weekend with us here at Rumble on the High Banks, presented by Washington County Tourism. And there's your winner tonight, Connor Popwell, the number 19. Thank you. Good night. We'll see you on September 17th here at the High Banks at Salem Speedway.